Welcome to JSA TV and JSA Podcast, the newsroom for telecom and data center professionals. I'm Dean Perrine, coming to you from ITW 2021, and joining me today is Mr. Eric Bell. Eric is the founder of Baxtel. Eric, welcome to JSA TV.
Thank you. It's great to be here.
You bet. Eric, so for our viewers that don't already know, why don't you tell them a little bit about Baxtel?
Baxtel is a data center information platform. Built it as a hobby project, now work on it full time. It is effectively a data center information platform that is a research tool that enables the data center buyer. It has facility information, maps of where data centers are, stats in the data center industry, photos, data sheets. We also have industry events, and industry events are slowly coming back, such as ITW. And data center news. We've invested in some writing capabilities and hired some writers this year, and so are doing news aggregation on Baxtel.
Very cool. So let's talk a little bit about the research tool. I'm hearing a lot of very interesting things about Baxtel. Specifically, like you guys are kind of altering how the data center industry connects, and you're this very powerful research tool is kind of the thrust behind that movement of how data centers connect. So why don't you tell us a little bit about how this ultimately helps the data center buyer?
Sure. So the industry, this industry or any industry is like a fire hose, and Baxtel allows you to narrow down your focus to get the updates you need. So, for example, if you're only interested in data centers in California, you can look at the California page and see news, all the data centers in California. There's search functions on Baxtel that allow you to kind of narrow your focus and put on blinders if you want. You don't need to know about data centers that are being built in the Netherlands or Singapore. Mm-hmm. Maybe you're only interested in California or Boston or anything, right? So even from an industry events perspective, you can see events that are just data center events that are just in California. We've attracted over 20,000 unique visitors each month, and so Baxtel really captures the buyers on their buyer journey, if you will. Mm-hmm. And so it's a research tool that are used for folks. It's built as a research tool to help the data center buyer.
Oh, very cool. I mean, to me, it seems like it helps you to eliminate the noise and really kind of only focus on what it is that is most important to you.
Yep. Yeah, for sure.
So let's talk about Baxtel generally. What's the latest and greatest coming out of your newsroom?
Yeah. So we, this summer we've spent some time building out a back end to support advertising. And so, a provider can come onto that portal and manage their digital display campaign on our portal. And we're, to help launch that, we're offering some large discounts for ITW attendees. And, look for news either on Baxtel.com or email us at ads@baxtel.com, ads@baxtel.com for more details.
Awesome. Eric, thank you very much. And to our viewers, make sure that you take advantage of those promotions, ITW-related promotions. Eric, thanks for being with us today. We really appreciate it.
Thank you, Dean.
Thank you, viewers, for tuning in to JSA TV and JSA Podcast. Happy networking.